Hello and welcome everyone. How are you guys doing today? And here we have, there we go, Snow freaking Runner. I think I have the wrong audio output on my ear. There we go. Now I can hear. So, what we're gonna do on today's live stream is that we're gonna try to finish Paper Factory section A. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just need to deal with some loose cables here for a bit. There we go. There we go. So we need to deliver metal rolls. Where can I get them? That is the question, isn't it? So there's a warehouse down south with 4 units of metal rolls, and I cannot make metal rolls on this crafting zone or on this crafting zone. All right, so I guess I'm gonna have to smuggle through from the other map. So here we have 15 units of metal rolls, and there's a roll steel factory that makes metal beams. I'm assuming from metal rolls. So I guess we are on a shortage of rolls, aren't we? So there's a rail production plant here. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to Google it on, actually gonna have to search it on maprunner.info. So maps, Wisconsin. Metal rolls. So I can, what? Rolled metal production site. Where is that? Rolled metal. Oh, apparently there is a rolled metal production site over here. No. Why it's not unlocked yet? Oh, recruitment starting the power plant. So I need to do a mission, I guess. Starting the power plant. Yes. So let's do this instead. Let's do starting the power plant. So I have to deliver to the power plant that. There's 2 fuel here, but I think I can craft more fuel here. So I guess, yeah, I guess that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive here, right? Right. Nah, you know what? I'm just gonna use those units here. All right, let's do this. Let's roll. Oopsie, wrong gear. You know what? I think I need. Yeah, I definitely need some music. Let's hip hop. Why not? Bam, bam, bam. All right, now we are talking about. Camera, don't go crazy. Can we winch the right thing, please? Thank you. So does that rock like just teleport in? It's so crazy. Alright, cargo management, fuel, bang, 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 bang. I only can carry one more. And let's not do the same mistake we keep doing, which is trying to go to the other exit, which is not an exit, and end up getting stuck on a stupid trunk. Or a whole bunch of them. Nailed! Nail it! Change truck. It's out of range. Zick. Alright, one more fuel. And what else can I move? Consumables times 2. And one cargo container. That was a very productive trip already. So we need to move all this up there on that power plant. Damn, look at me. I'm being productive today. And you're almost out of fuel. Yeah, I should probably stop by on that fuel station to refuel on the way back. It's probably a good idea. Let's make it 360 here. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Nice and steady, nice and steady. Oh. Alright, awesome. Let's park right here. Changing the truck. Starting the engine. And move. Let's do this. You know what? I feel like listening to some synthwave today. Let me straighten up a little bit. Straighten up. My back is already hurting, and I'm only through 10 minutes of live stream. Move! Come on, truck. No, not recover. Refuel. The other R. The first trip is almost done, so we're moving 6 fuel, isn't it? 6 fuel, 1 container, and why they shorten the range of changing trucks so much after some upgrade? Anyway, so it's 6 fuel, 1 container, and 2 consumables. So that leaves us with 2 metal beams, 2 fuel, and so 2 metal beams is 4 units, 2 fuel is 2, and 1 container. So that leaves us with 8 units of cargo left, isn't it? So one more trip and we should be done. After starting up the power plant, we can start making metal rolls, given that we can find metal beams somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure you make metal rolls from metal beams, because there is no such thing as metal ore or whatever in this game. So I don't know. We'll see. Let's deliver this piece of cargo first and double back, refuel, and plan. So fuel, 5 units. Engine is stalling because I got the wrong gear running. So where is the fuel station? Down there. Alright. Let's park this truck on the fuel station by itself, and there's a trunk here. Of course there's a trunk, there's always a trunk. Stupid shit. I love how the plants just grow out of nowhere, out of thin air. It's like the bloop, bloop. It's so stupid. Alright, refilling. Can I refill the bottles? Yes, I can. And let me kill the engine, get the other Zik, deliver the cargo, and come back. Rinse and repeat. Oh, I'm a... Damn it. Content monitor. Okay, yeah. I had the wrong scene all along. Alright, bang, bang, boom. Everything delivered as planned. Now we rendezvous on that fuel station. And we're gonna have to do a little bit of a planning here. I still have no idea where I'm gonna get the cargo I need. Can you please winch here? There, thank you. There we go. God damn it, I keep hitting my mic. Sorry for that. Okay, as I'm not here if I should be going right or left. I'm just gonna park here, so I have a little bit of room for maneuver. Right, everything is filled up, and then we need fuel. So 2 units. Okay, so 2 fuel and 1 cargo container done. And then we need metal beans. Can I get metal beans from this? Nope. But I can make here. Not as well. God damn it. So I'm gonna have to drive all the way back here. Yes, I will. Alright. In that case, let's do this trip by trip. Actually, you're the truck that's gonna go all the way back. You're already more aligned. Change truck, and you're the truck that's gonna get 1 cargo container and 2 fuel. Is this the warehouse where I have to go? It cannot be, can it? Oh, it's so close. Thanks so much, game devs. Thank you. Amazing. Can I make this turn? So 1 cargo container, 2 fuel, and just gonna glitch this turn, because why not? Maybe there are metal frames over there. Yeah, there's clearly metal beams there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that. Just think for a bit. Yeah. Can I climb that? Actually, I probably have to climb that for some mission. Alright. Fuel, bang, bang, cargo, bang, boom. And you know what? Since I'm already here, I'm gonna try to go here somehow through the water. And if I fail, I fail. It's fine. I don't mind. Alright, let's cut this short. So cheesy. Alright. Brute force for the win. Alright, so according to the pointer, there are metal beams over there. The question is how many? And the other question is, can I get there? Those are the important questions that no one is asking. I'm gonna answer that. Anyway, in a moment. Actually, that's pretty easy to get there. Alright, so second question is answered. Yes, I can get there. And why is my camera so off-center? Okay, I completely ruined my camera position. Hello, Nick, or Nike first. How are you doing? I'm streaming for 30 minutes already. That's a little bit better. Hey, yeah, 35 minutes or so. Just grinding some Wisconsin missions. Yeah, you're right on time. The plan is to start the power plant, like finish this mission, and then keep going for the Green Lake Paper Mill Section A, I think. That I'm still missing a couple of metal rolls. If I can complete that today, I am a happy man. So let's see how many metal beams there are here. Please be 2. Yes, there are 2 metal beams here. Probably should just go around the way I came. It was so easy. Let me lower the volume a little bit of the music. Alright, that's a bit better. Yeah, good stuff. So what you up to? How you doing? Just chilling, watching some YouTubes. Oh, and I just now realized that you asked me how long I'm streaming for. So yeah, I plan to stream for another an hour or so. Something like that. So I've been online for 40 minutes and I plan to stream for 1 hour and a half or something like that. At least that is the plan. Finishing up some work quick, and I'll be setting in to watch the rest of streaming in about 5 minutes. Alright, man. Take your time, do your stuff, and I'll see you in a moment. Alright, take it easy. Come on, move. There we go. Okay, so 2 metal beams. If I don't screw this up somehow, that would be it for the starting the power plant for the EIN port. Bang, bang, boom, 15 grand on the bank. Now we can finish this, I think. So metal rolls. Alright, yeah, rolled metal production site. Oh, it's a crafting zone, so now I get it. So that's gonna make me metal rolls out of thin air. Awesome. We still need to fuel though, right? Is this the same as... I don't think so. There is... Oh, never mind. Hello, Punky! How are you doing today? Now I'm a little bit confused. So, it takes metal beans. So it takes 1 metal beans to make 2 metal rolls. Where can I get metal beans then? I guess it's over here. No, it's up there. Yes. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Doing pretty good. How is your blades going? Still quenching stuff, tempering, and all the good stuff. By the way, do you temper your blades or you only quench them? Gotta temper that blade next. It'll be my first time, right? How do you plan to do that? That way we won't mess with the real oven. We're gonna put it in a toaster oven and follow a kite, I guess. I like it. Yeah, that sounds about right. You could also do that on oil, can't you? Like heat up the oil and leave it there inside. To be honest, when I did this in university, we had those fancy ovens that will have all kinds of crazy temperature control. So we just preheat 2 ovens, one for tempering, then like heating up to the microstructure shift temperature, and the other one for tempering. So I don't know if you can do it on oil or not. Yeah, we had those super fancy industrial ovens in my university. And to be completely honest with you, that was so long ago, and I don't have pretty much any memory of doing that anymore. All I remember is that it is very important for you to use a face mask when you open in one of those ovens, because they're so hot inside, and when you open like the door, the hot air would just rush to your face, and that can give you some serious burn. So always wear face masks. That one thing I remember. like all the safety protocols I kind of remember because they're very important. Yeah, we had a tubular. I think it's a tubular oven. Also, that was like it was like this tube with resistance, like electric resistance that will heat up the inner side of the tube, and there was like an inlet and an outlet on both sides that we could feed any gas that we wanted. So we would feed like carbon dioxide, or pure, yeah, carbon dioxide. I think I don't remember which gas it was, and the carbon would infuse into the part, so that will create like this thin layer of carbon-rich material, and that will give really good surface hardness. That's pretty dope. You could also do that with nitrogen, and that would also create a nitrogen-rich surface, which will also help with strength and hardness. That's pretty dope. Hello, Rob. Yeah, safety first, man. Safety first. Was playing Heroes and Generals. You in the game, man. I really should fire you by now. That is so insulting that you're late for my stream because you're playing Heroes and Generals. That is infuriating, at least. And for the record, where the hell are those 4 people? Why didn't you bring them with you? Man, I'm trying to be a good guy here, but I cannot help you on that. You're so wrong. You're so busted. So, Punk, another really, that was really cool, like really fascinating cool. We had those vacuum ovens. They were not like real ovens because they wouldn't hit like really high temperatures. They would like heat up, I don't know, 300 degrees or so Celsius. But they're all vacuum sealed, and you would apply like a super strong magnetic and electric field on that oven, and you gently introduce nitrogen gas into the reactor, and because of the electric thingy, the nitrogen will like accelerate to the part and will like penetrate deep into the part, and that will create a solid layer of nitrogen. That was really dope. You should really Google. Actually, I'm gonna find an image for that. Plasma reactor treatment. Let's see if we can find a video of that. It's so dope. Nitrogen plus reactor. I can't find a good video of that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave linked here in the video. It's not really a good one, but that's so dope. Let's see if I can find another one. Nah, I can't. Anyway, so I remember doing that when I was in university. Okay, how do I turn this on again? Turn on generator. Right. Change truck. Change truck again. Oh, there's no energy. Do I have to refill? Okay, do I have to... Oh, this is so nice. Starting engine. Why did generator won't turn on? The generator has to be inside the zone. Why the generator doesn't want to turn on? Okay, maybe if I take out refuel. Alright, maybe if I return to the main menu and try it again. Apparently, there's a bug here. Oh, now it's off. Alright, so refuel, Jenny. And turn on. There we go. So, nothing that a simple restart won't fix. Metal beams. I'm gonna need a lot of those. But I can only carry 2 per truck, so there's no point in making more of that. So with that I can make 8 metal rolls, so I'm gonna need 4 more trip. Of course I will. Well, I'm gonna make the turn here. And why would I put like Tom Alvarez automated workshop in a cliff? I don't understand the logic of Snowrunner sometimes. Alright, let me load up the other zip. Oh, this is an automated workshop. I just now realized that. It's so funny. Wait, did they just ruin 1 unit of cargo? Yes, I did. Oh my god, I hate this mechanic. Metal beams, loading. There we go. Is there any way that I can make this turn like I did with the other truck? Please tell me there is. Come on, Eternity turn. Yes, there you go. So if there's 4 units of metal beams, I can make 8 units of metal rolls. And that's gonna leave me 4 units shy. That's not the truck that I wanted to change. I think we can finish this mission and maybe start the next one. So if that's the case, that's going to be a super productive live stream. If we pull this off, I would be so impressed, guys. Can you please move? Why so hard to winch where you're targeting? Is that ice? No, it's just water, poorly rainbow. You guys are so quiet today. It's so strange. Are you still around, Rob, Punky? And are you back already? Like first? And I just realized that I took the wrong approach here. I should have gone the other way, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, that was definitely not very smart on my part. Hey! Alright. Glad to know that you made it back. I was like, here, man, I'm gonna stream for about 40 more minutes, and Mike First is gonna miss the whole thing, but there you are. Awesome. Oh, what the hell just happened here? Just a little accident uphill. Let's change the truck. Just busted a little bit of this truck. There you go. Change truck again. Let's move. It's weird because my real name is Rob. Damn, that is so weird. Did you hear that, Rob? We have two Robs in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Unless Rob 326 is not a Rob in real life. And if that's the case, that's gonna be even weirder. It's funny. that made my day. That is so funny. When Rob 326 is back, I'm gonna inquire him about this whole real Rob, fake Rob stuff. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Fuel. I'm not gonna waste time refueling the other truck. It's fine. Set the driver a few minutes before running out of fuel, right? It's always happening. There we go. We are close now. Actually, no, we are not. We're so far away still. Just want to try to keep myself positive here. I'm not gonna lie, those Wisconsin missions. Hello, Samuel. Welcome to this stream. May I ask where Rob is? He just said hi and then he just vanished. And second question, is your map done yet? Soon or soon trademark? I don't know, honestly. So you're pulling the CDPR on me, like it's ready when it's ready? Just messing with you, man. Just messing. I like how there's a sign saying falling rocks, but there's literally falling rocks everywhere. On every maps. Okay, what? Oh, it's stupid lag is getting stuck again. Of course it is. Alright, Samuel, thank you for showing up, man. Appreciate it. Catch you later, maybe on the next stream. Bye. So this is where Rob went. Can you get unstuck, please? How come there's no attachment points and there's literally a light pole right next to the truck? Go figure, right? Right, 1 hour through the stream and we're nowhere near close to finishing this mission. Because we need to transform those beans into rolls, deliver those rolls, and then we're gonna need to go back and do one more trip. So I guess by the time we finish this mission, that's gonna be it. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, I really should have come the other way. That was such a pain in the ass. And look, there's so many metal rolls already there, and why do I have to make my own? Can't they help me out here? Alright, let's do this carefully. Unloading, crafting, loading to the trailer. Bang, 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 bang. Alright, there we go. Yeah, to be fair, those tires here are the vanilla tires for this truck. This truck doesn't have any special tires, believe it or not. You cannot change the tires for the Zig. However, this truck is amazing. It is so insanely powerful. Should we do this? Like, jump in here? Am I gonna regret this choice? Yeah, you cannot swap tires on this truck. That's like the standard default tires for this. And to unlock this truck is such a pain in the ass. so hard to unlock this truck. You have to go to the, let's call it again. You have to go to Amur, and I think it's on Cosmodrome map. And that map is so hard. But it was totally worth it. I'd say once you unlock the, I don't know, I'd say the Tethering and maybe the, I don't know, at least one of the Vorons, I think. You can try to unlock this truck. But before that, it's suicide. It's so hard. You kind of need the big boys. Yeah, so on that video, it took me, on those streams, like, it took me 5 hours maybe of streams, plus at least 4 another hours behind the scenes, doing some prep work. So that was a pain to unlock, but it was really worth it. What am I getting stuck at? It's probably this tree, right? Yeah, I was a little bit afraid and skeptical because it was so hard to unlock, and I was like, please don't be garbage, don't be a complete waste of my time, because we already have a really solid truck that is the Kolob. Both of them are really solid. And I was like, come on, please be better than the Kolob, because what is the point of having a good truck that is not better than the Kolob, so I can just use the Kolob instead. So yeah, it is great. And those add-ons, like you can pack extra fuel and repair parts. That makes a lot of difference. Alright, 4 more units to go. It was not that bad. I thought this would be a little bit worse. Yeah, the design is amazing. I love how they do the engines, like you can see them inside there, where they are. Just love. The design of this game is amazing. So well detailed and stuff. Alright, probably the other truck hit the wall, so I'm not gonna bother. Just gonna get out of the way. I'm gonna destroy some fences, because why the hell not? Change track. And this game has, as I always say, it's a slow burn. Like, you gotta take your time, really learn the game, and when you learn the tricks and tips and tricks of driving it properly, it just gets so much better. Alright, so now you know what? You're gonna leave those trucks here, and I'm gonna bring another one just to finish that on one. Because this trailer is a little bit overkill. Just gonna go back to the garage. And how I'm gonna approach this? You know what? I'm gonna bring two with the bed. Yeah, that's gonna be optimal. Because that way I don't have to deal with trailers. Say big brain. Because I only need 4 units, so 2 units on this truck, 2 units on the other truck. That's gonna be blazing quick. Don't need to deal with trailers, don't need to deal with maneuvering those trailers, getting stuck on rocks or anything like that. So. Yeah, that is not wrong. They look more badass. But the issue I have with trailers is, one, they stick, like they drag and they get stuck into pretty much any bump on the train. Really wish they could make this a little bit better, maybe make the wheels bigger, I don't know. Either way, so this is one issue I have with trailers, and the other issue is that you cannot recover the trailers. So you either have to drive all the way back to the trailer store and sell the trailer, or you're just gonna leave a pile of trailers across the map. So whenever I can, I try to do 2 trucks with no trailers, because that's usually a little bit faster. Yeah, on Canada I have so many trailers all around that what eventually I'm gonna probably just collect them and try to bring them back. Maybe after I finish all the missions, I'm gonna do a playthrough. Not a playthrough, but I'm gonna do a session of cleaning the maps. Alright, first of all, crafting metal beams, loading to the truck. And now, since I don't have a trailer, I can just reverse my way through. Just like that. Just make sure I don't flip. Yes, there we go. Change to the wrong truck again. Crafting metal beams, loading up, and let's move. Alright, now let's think ahead. Should I go this way instead? I think so, right? It's probably gonna be faster. Oh, there's a landslide there. I don't think that's gonna stop the zip. Yeah, this does seem a lot faster. Alright. Change. Oh, why I keep changing to the wrong truck? There's so many trucks. There we go. Let's try to rush this. Looks like a hurricane hit this place bad. Everything's trashed. It's also crazy how I start getting used to bad roads or no roads at all. Like, I was so shocked when I was first playing this game, and I was like in what's the first map again? I keep forgetting. On Michigan, and there was those. Oh my God! I have to cross this river. It's crazy. And now there's pretty much the whole map is fucked up. Yeah, the post-apocalyptic settings is crazy, and also the lack of humans. As you cannot see a single soul on all those maps, it gives you an extra layer of, okay, maybe I'm the last man standing in the whole world, but somehow I still have to do my job of delivering cargo to no one. It's so strange. It would be dope, a game with this engine, where you have to drive and like traverse terrain, but at the same time there were zombies and you had to armor your vehicle to fight them off. That would be dope. Maybe an online game where I have to deliver supplies to a resistance base. That would be interesting. And then when you open the gate, you see that sea of zombies and you just like plow through them. I would love to play a game like that. Yeah, machine gun mounted on the roof. That would be dope. And there's this fortress, you know what I mean? There's like a really big fortress in the middle of the map. And that's our base, and we're gonna have to drive around to get our resources on our armored truck. That would be nice. That's a solid pitch. Probably should sell this idea to, I don't know, Epic or some gaming company. Yeah. All right, let's make a deal. If I ever become rich somehow, I'm gonna be the publisher for that game. I'm gonna hire a developer studio, and I'm gonna make that real. And it shouldn't be a first-person shooter game. It should be a driving sim game, but with zombies somehow. Because we already have plenty of shooters with zombies. I want a chill driving experience while murdering zombies. Let's do it! Alright, if you're an investor, a rich guy, maybe Jeff Bezos, and you're watching this video, just DM me, ping me on Discord. We can make this happen. Just give me a call, right? If you have a lot of money and you don't know where to invest, just call me. You never know. You never know. Maybe his son is watching the stream and say, "Hey Dad, there's a guy with a good idea. Give me money." Yeah, the internet is so crazy that there would not be the craziest thing that ever happened over the internet. That is for sure. Crazy coincidence. Yeah, it's like the 1 in a billion chance to happen. It happens all the time because there are so many people around the world doing so many crazy stuff. So when you have the whole world as your playground, really crazy stuff can happen all the time. That is 100% accurate. Okay, we are pretty much done with this mission, which means that I think I will have time to start another one. Alright, unloading, manufacturing, loading. Let me pay like really close attention to what I'm doing here because I really don't want to screw this up and delete the cargo or something. Alright, unloading, crafting, loading. Awesome. Now a little jump, leap of faith over there. Hopefully I won't flip this truck. Come on, let's go crazy. Whee! I'm gonna go through all the way with a single truck instead of switching and doing the winch trick. So close here. Woohoo! We're doing it! Bang bang. Just 2 more to go. Let me please not ruin this on the last bit of this mission. Yee-hoo! Let's do this. Just a few more meters to go. Alright, bang, bang, boom. So this is what they needed the metal rules for. And the bricks, there we go, all the bricks to build a chimney. $28,000. All right. Area shooter made by one guy. Stream called Armored Head. I'm gonna check that. Arena shooter. I really like shooters. The Call of Duty Warzone is my favorite game ever. Really like it. Okay, that's gonna be a bitch. Oh, so many things to do. Concrete slab. Pour. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. So where can I get cement? So choose cement here. But I need 4 cement, of course. And most of all, where the hell do I get bricks? Fuck. That's gonna be a hard motherfucker. All right. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pick up this 2 units of cement here first. And those 2 units of concrete slabs. I think that's phase 1. If you have to choose a favorite map, which one that would be? That is a really, really good question. I haven't played a lot in Amur, but I think that'll be the one. I think Amur is really solid. It's challenging. The missions are interesting, apparently, but as I haven't played so much in Amur, I'll keep that off a little bit for now. Because I really want to chill through those missions first. So I would say Imandra. Yeah, Imandra is probably my favorite. I hated that map so much for so long. But it is a great solid map. It is very, very challenging, and the missions they don't feel like repetitive like Wisconsin and Canada, where you have to keep hauling over and over the same stuff through the same roads over and over. So yeah, that would be my favorite. I think Imandra is solid, because the missions are like, most of them are one of a kind. You kind of have to haul stuff one time, and I don't know. There are some interesting missions there. So concrete slabs and cement. So I'm gonna still be 1 unit of cement shy here that I'm gonna have to pick up later. What about you? What is your favorite map so far? Yeah. The concrete slabs are big motherfuckers. They're too long. And since I'm not using the 8 long trailer, then it's gonna be hard. Oh, you're still in the first Russian map. That is one of my least favors, I think. It is not particularly hard, but the tree trunks can really ruin your day, which I really hate them. And there are a lot of inclined, like sloped roads, where you can flip your truck so easily. Because mud is usually not a problem, you just have to low gear, maybe winch yourself and stuff. But once you flip your truck, it's over. And there are so many spots that you can flip your truck on that map. But yeah, those tree trunks are super annoying. Yeah, they are the worst. They get below your truck, you're done. It's so hard to get away from them. Alaska was pretty fun too, now that I'm thinking about it. Reminds me of simpler moments. Where the maps were much easier, the trucks were much weaker. Have you done that geo thingy where I have to find the geolocations with their radar and stuff? Yukon, yeah, exactly. The Yukon is that. Oh yeah, Yukon is the worst. Yeah, Kola is the best for me. Mandra and Lake Covid, it's the most fun. And Yukon is kind of so boring. It's a little bit better than Wisconsin, maybe. I don't know. Nice. Yeah, that's a solid video. Alaska is fun and all. But yeah, Yukon is kind of boring. I don't know. Wisconsin is not super fun either. Like there's no challenge in Wisconsin. It's just like driving like super long stretch with lots of cargo. And that's pretty much it. Like most of the roads are paved. They're super flat, like there's not much of risk of flipping. So it's kind of easy overall. It's just very time consuming. Like on this mission I have to deliver 12 plus 4, that is 16. Plus 4 times 2 because it takes too long, so plus 8, that is 32, plus 6, there's that. So on this single mission I have to deliver 38 units of cargo. It's so crazy. And those metal rolls I have to craft them, so it's even worse. Hello Samo, welcome back. How is your gaming? By the way, why the game is called Heroes and Generals? Why the generals can't be heroes and why the heroes can't be generals? I don't get it. And those heroes are like superheroes or just, I don't know, heroes of war? I don't get it. Alright, so the heroes are the good guys and the generals are the bad guys, or there's nothing to do with that? Can't you not flip, please? Thank you. You still haven't been able to fix your connection, Samuel? Did you call your your internet provider? Just give him a call, say, hey dude, can't play Snowrunner with my friends. Fix it now. Flipping is your hobby, isn't it? To be fair, I haven't flipped in ages. I think we've been through at least a couple of streams that I didn't flip. Do you have any other good option for internet provider where you live? Because one thing that really works here in Brazil is like, whenever you threaten that you're gonna cancel your subscription, your service, they really fix stuff really quickly. Ah, I see. So it's not you in charge of setting up the internet contract. I see. Yeah, I see. Come on, can you make this turn, please? Damn, 30 megabytes. That's bad. I don't think I'm making any progress here, am I? God, I'm so terrible at backing those trailers up. I really have no idea what I'm fucking doing here. I'm just mashing around those trailers. So yeah, here in Brazil, what usually works with telephone companies is that if you have any problem, you don't call the section, the sector of the company that can fix your problem. Like if you're having tech issues, or you don't call the tech support. If you're having bill issues, you don't call the bill support. Instead, what you should do, you should call straight up the cancel sector and say that you no longer want their service. You want to cancel the product, the service, and then they immediately are gonna ask you, why sir, why you don't wanna have us anymore? And then explain your problem, and then like magic, boom, they fixed it for you. It's crazy. Salve Lucas! Explicando pros colegas de fora como funciona telefonia e problemas de telefonia aqui no Brasil. Como é fácil resolver o problema ameaçando que vai cancelar o serviço. Yes, Samu, but it is really important that A, you can have that power, and B, you can actually have an option instead. Because if they say, okay, you can cancel, we don't want you anymore, and then you, okay, wait, I was just kidding. that doesn't usually work so well. So if you don't have any better option or any option at all, it's probably not a good idea. By the way, Rob, are you a real Rob? Oh, you do? Why it's kinda already? Yeah, you're Rob in real life. I mean, is your name Rob? Alright, your name is Robert. Because Nick First is also a Rob in real life, so we have two Robs in the house, which is amazing. I'm pretty sure there are some people that are actually named Rob, isn't it? I mean, not that I know anyone that is actually named Rob, but I just am assuming that maybe there is some. Here in Brazil, we don't have Robs, but by like Robert, but we have Robertos, which is pretty much the same. I guess it's like the Brazilian version of Robert. It's like Roberto, and yeah, we have a lot of them here. It's basically we just added an extra O after the. Yeah, Roberto. Because we don't have any Roberts here in Brazil. I mean, we probably have some, but it's not common at all. And back then, like some time ago, the place where you go to register your son, whenever you try to give a fancy American name, the guy who's writing down the name would just like kind of loosely translate the name to Portuguese somehow, and we have some really strange ones. Like for example, one that is really popular is we have a name like Walt Disney, which is like Walt Disney. And the name is Walt Disney, which is super funny, and it's not very rare. I know a couple of Walt Disneys in my life. I knew a couple of them. Alright, what time is it for me? It's almost time to go. So, since I don't think we have enough time to do lots of crossout, I'm gonna try to do a couple more of those before I go. Cement, I need 2 more. Bricks. Where I can find the bricks? Do I have to collect them all across? Yeah, time flies, right? It's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna check out on Map Runner where I can find bricks. Okay, there's brick production site where I need cement and packaged sand. Really? Is that a thing? Is that really a thing? There you go, brick production site. Okay, and where the hell can I get sand? Packaged sand. Here. Okay, so to wrap up this stream, I'm just gonna drive a truck down here, and that's it. So Brainwoods River. Not sure if that's the best way to do it. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Actually, it definitely is the best way to do it. So we're gonna go switch to the other map and go through there. Okay, I missed a lot. I felt like playing Crossout anyways. Yes, Meteor. I have like zero willing to play Crossout right now for some reason. Last session was kind of bad, so especially at the very end where I was super dumb and keep pushing using a 17,000 power score build that is not remotely viable. That got me a little bit frustrated. Gonna pull out this Samo move and use this truck. Thanks to Samo that gave me this idea. When it's math class, it's like the time goes backward. What are you talking about? Math is super fun. I really like math. Really like it. I had this feeling when I had to learn Portuguese, which in your case would be Romanian. I don't know. For me, that is the worst. I'm really terrible at writing, and when I had like writing classes, oh my god, I was so bad at it. It turns out, when you become a content creator, you have to write a lot. So I started to do a little bit better on writing. So yeah, you have no idea how many pages I wrote for my Cyberpunk videos. So many. Like for most of my scripted videos where we do research and all news covering, you usually would write a page for each minute of video. So let's say I have, I don't know, 4 hours of Cyberpunk content. I probably wrote like 200 or so pages. It's insane. Yeah, I used to hate those so much. Write a 550 something words essay about your vacation. That was the worst. Especially since I never did anything good on my vacations other than staying home and playing video games. So that was super hard. And truth to be told, when I was younger, when I was a teenager, I applied for the military academy here in Brazil, which is like an university. So you can, when you graduated, become a captain. And I failed on the writing test twice. Yes. So, yep. I have a couple of fails in my life. This is one of them. I failed twice in writing on the exam for the military academy. I also tried to apply for the engineering military academy, which is like crazy hard. It is by far the hardest exam, or I don't know what to call it, like screening process that there is here in Brazil for universities, because that is like the top shelf university here in Brazil is the military, is engineering, whatever called. And I failed in chemistry so bad on that exam. I miserably failed on chemistry so much. That test is like 5 days of testing, one exam per day. Like one day is math, the other one is physics, the other one is like chemistry, then English, then Portuguese, and then yeah, that's it. I think English, Portuguese, math, chemistry, and physics. That's the 5 tests you have to do. And I kind of nailed the math and the physics one. English, I did okay, in Portuguese too. But the chemistry test, from the 10 questions, like from 0 to 10, I scored 0.6. I didn't score 6, I scored 0.6 from 0 to 10 in chemistry. That was like one of my biggest fails ever in my whole life. From the 10 questions, I left 7 of them completely blank, like empty. Because they are not like questions where you have to mark an X on the right answer. You have like, they give you like a notebook, empty notebook, and you have to like write down the complete development and answer for the question. It's super complex. And from the 10 questions, I left 7 completely blank, that I had no clue what they're asking. And from the 3 I did, I failed miserably anyway, because if you consider that I scored 0.6 out of 3 questions that I made, that's still a fail. So this is like my biggest academic fail ever. Another funny story about university is when I applied for mechatronics engineering, which I did enter. By the way, I was approved in first place on that test for entering that school. However, even though I passed in first place on that test, I managed to almost fail the test, because on that particular university you have multiple areas that you have to fill in the questions, and you cannot like do 0 in any of them. You have to at least get 1 question right. And on history, I got exactly 1 question right on the history exam. So if I got 0 on that exam, I would have not passed. Although in the end I was the first candidate of that whole thing, because I nailed it. I got like 10 out of 10 in math, 10 out of 10 in physics. But history, just 1 lucky question that somehow I managed to get it right. That brings me memories, man. Some throwbacks. It's crazy. So yeah, I'm really terrible for history, okay-ish for geography. Not so great at Portuguese. But it's crazy when you grow older, you realize that writing is so important. Damn. When you start working, you have to write all the time, regardless of your area. You have to write reports, you have to write articles. Especially as an engineer, you have to write a lot. It's crazy. Now I remember another thing on that writing test that I failed for the military academy. I literally took out wrote down a quote from the Fight Club movie. Oh, it's so stupid. And talking about stupidity, I just realized that I forgot the. Actually, what the fuck am I doing? I don't even need this. Do I? Oh, I do need. Yeah, I forgot to bring the generator. Fuck me. Alright, let's do this again. Let me recover this truck. And let's try not to forget the generator this time. You can use it. Ah, yeah, I could. I know. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. Because I don't need the generator trailer, right? I could have the generator add-on. Yeah. Hello, Derek. Late 4th for you too. Do I have money? What? I have 750 bucks. Damn it. Okay, let me sell those tigers. Alright, there you go. I had no idea I had so short money. Yeah, happy 4th of July for you too, man. Although I'm not American, so my Independence Day is 7th of September. September the 7th, my Independence Day here in Brazil, where Dom Pedro I, which was a Portuguese prince, said the words "independence or death," and then Brazil was independent from Portugal, which is a completely bullshit because that's not how it really happened. Like, you just don't simply become independent if a prince says so. But either way, our independence story is not as glorious as your guys Americans. There was no war or anything like that. Just so. But anyway, happy 4th of July for you, my man. And then we have November the 15th of November is when we celebrate the start of the Republic. Like, it's the end of the monarchy, I guess, and then it starts off. I don't know. As I was saying earlier, I'm super trashy at history. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think on 4th of July here in Brazil, they aired on the biggest TV thing. They aired Independence Day. It's just super random. I don't know. I love and hate that movie so much, especially the new one. Have you guys watched the new Independence Day? I mean, I kind of like it because I like aliens and sci-fi and all, but is it only me that find that story so unbelievable? Like, how come that you can hack an alien mothership and you're not even a coder, you're just like a guy? It's so unbelievable. The issue I have with Independence Day is that, and alien movies in general, is that if you have technology advanced enough to travel through the galaxy, it is so unlikely that there's even gonna be a war. You know what I mean? You don't have to go that back. Just imagine that if we as humans could have met, I don't know, middle age, could go back in time, I don't know, 200 years ago. We didn't even have to go that far back. There wouldn't be a war. Because those guys would be fighting on horsebacks and we'd be destroying them with airplanes. So now imagine a civilization that is like millions of years more advanced in technology. How possibly there will be a war? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So the whole premise of aliens fighting against humans, it annoys me so much because that is so impossible to happen. Just look at American colonization, where we killed all the native people, or most of them, and we're living on the same planet. Now imagine aliens. So this is one point. And the other point is the idea that there will be some way to communicating with them and that they will care about anything. We don't do that for any other species on our own planet. Like, we don't give a crap about ants or roaches or anything. We don't communicate with them. Now imagine, and we share like a lot of genetic material of those creatures. I imagine an alien creature that has absolutely no shared genetics with us. They would not even consider us living beings to begin with, probably. It's insane. Either way. War of Words is kind of, it's a cool movie. I like the one. Is that one with Tom Cruise, right? With those tripods, isn't that one movie? With Tom Cruise. Actually, there's an old one, like a 50 years old movie that is the original one, and then there's the new one, which I think is with Tom Cruise, if I'm not mistaken. I really like that movie. Again, it falls short on the premise that I just pointed out, because it's crazy how aliens on movies are so stupid. But it is a nice movie. I like it. I really like it. The other one I really like is that one with Keanu Reeves. It's where there's like those nano robots that just destroy everything. Kind of like that. I don't remember the name of the movie though. Not really into sci-fi. Man, I love sci-fi so much. There's this TV show that's gonna star on Apple Plus, which, by the way, I don't plan to sign up. I'm probably just gonna pirate the shit of that show. But there's this show called Foundation. If you're into sci-fi, just Google that up. Foundation is the name of the show. It's based on a series of books by Isaac Asimov, and man, that's gonna be insane. I'm so hyped for that show. In a nutshell, the whole premise of that show is that there is this field of science called psychic history or something, which basically is statistics coupled with history. So they create predictive models and they can literally predict the future with science. So this is the whole premise of the movie. And there's the scientist that predicts that the whole civilization is going to end in 20,000 years or 30,000 years or something. And this kind of creates a whole collapse in the politics and all. It's quite interesting story. It's a lot of politics, a lot of philosophy. It's really dope. The name is Foundation. Should be starting airing in 10 days, I think. I mean, Isaac Asimov is such a genius. If you guys don't know him, he's the one who wrote I, Robot. And although the movie is not really great, it's not bad, but it's not amazing, the book is so good. So good. And he wrote that stuff like 50, 60 years ago. He kind of coined the term robot. Like, he was the first one who wrote that term. Yeah, Foundation. Man, really anxious about it. So yeah, he's also the one who wrote that. So he wrote I, Robot series and the Foundation series. And it's funny how people say that Isaac Asimov and others like him, like they predicted the future. But for me, that's a big misconception. They didn't predict the rise of artificial intelligence and all. They kind of inspired a generation of scientists to pursue that goal. It's kind of the backwards. It's not like he foreseen the future. He kind of wrote the future in a way, you know what I mean? It's like people who read those books became scientists and they start pursuing those goals. Which is crazy when you think about it. And why is the truck not moving forward? How come this truck cannot overcome this simple sloper? Yeah, exactly, Rob. That's a perfect example. Jules Verne also didn't predict the invention of submarines. He kind of invented submarines, you know what I mean? Like, probably the engineer who came up with a functional submarine read Jules Verne's work. That is unarguably the case. He was just, okay, this is so cool. I need to find a way to make this true. And I need to find a way to make this truck climb. Alright, after I finish this delivery, I am out because my butt cheeks are hurting from sitting already. Too much information, I guess. Ooh, I'm low of fuel. Okay, thank you. Good thing that... Oh, this is why the truck is failing, I think. Is this? Is this why the truck is failing? No, it's not. It is failing because it sucks. Because in this game, I'm not sure if that's realistic or not. It's probably not. And I am ashamed to admit it that I'm a mechanical engineer and I don't know exactly how fuel tanks work in real life. But on this game, when you're running out of fuel, your engine starts failing. It's like it fails to suck fuel into the engine. And I don't think it's realistic though. But on this game, maybe the level, like when you're tilting your truck a little bit, the injection line cannot suck fuel. I don't know. It doesn't seem right though. Yeah, I know. Like, it shouldn't happen when you still have 18 liters of fuel, I think. But again, I don't know exactly how truck engines work, especially old truck engines. I know for a fact that this doesn't happen on cars, because you can literally like run with a few milliliters of fuel on your tank, and it still will go wrong. It's just like that. Oh, look! I am at the wrong location. How cool is that? Good thing it's not too far away, the place where I need to be. Yeah, I don't think cars work like that as well. And honestly, I don't think trucks works like that as well. But who knows? Never drove a truck in my whole life, so. Alright, just pop the tire. Awesome. Yeah, maybe it's not on the very bottom. Yeah, that's my line of thought here. It's probably not on the very bottom. But again, the fuel tank is sealed. There's no air inside the fuel tank. So the moment it starts to vacuum out, the fuel should start evaporating and go into the fuel lines regardless. Because if you don't have air, the vapor pressure will drop and like the fuel will start to evaporate and will go through the fuel lines anyway. So I don't think that makes any sense. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that is true. You're probably right, actually. Actually, that probably depends a lot on the engine and on the fuel tank. Yeah, but I think you're right. I know one thing that I know that for a fact because I used to build airplanes, small airplanes, like miniature airplanes, and I know for a fact that if you have too much vibration on the fuel tank, that can create a problem on your fuel intake, because you start creating bubbles, and that could clog your intake. So I kind of remember that as well. But there was like toy-sized airplanes. Alright, showtime. Let's see if I can get down here on this quarry. Damn. There's some bacteria that likes diesel fuel a lot. It's worse when the fuel pump is airing because yeah, that is true. That's why some of the lubricants you use on the engine, they have anti-bactericide stuff. Is that correct? Oh, by the way, do you follow Everyday Smart? What's the name of the channel? Everyday Smart Everyday Smart something. Anyway, I'm gonna share the YouTube channel on my Discord. The guy built a transparent carburetor so you could look inside and see exactly how it works. So he recorded with super slow-mo camera. And you can see exactly how the carburetor works. It's so amazing. I think it's Smarter Every Day. Yes, that's the name of the channel. Smarter Every Day. Yeah, that channel is really solid. It's one of my favorite science YouTube channels. Am I doing any progress here? I'm just driving in circles. No, I think I'm doing it. Garage 54, I don't know that. And I have to search for that. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go down here. Let's brace for impact. Which way a piston fly out of that? That really depends on the engine. For example, F1 engines, they idle at 10,000 RPM. So it's not a really right answer for that. So Formula One engines, they spin so fast, so crazy fast. And fun fact, this is why they are so powerful and so lightweight. Is because if you know physics, power is like speed times force or torque times RPM. So although they have low torque, they have super high RPM, so they can be super compact and deliver a ton of power and burn a lot of fuel. So they spin really, really fast. But they are super precise, right? They are matching to like super tiny tolerance, so they don't vibrate a lot. Wait, it's working. Turn off generator. Yeah, they idle at super high speed, 7,000 or so. Yep, they're so fast. Alright, that would be all for today's live stream. I really enjoyed that whole mechanics conversation. I'm gonna leave the link for that video I said on my Discord, and I can catch you guys next week. Thanks for watching.